Okay, I've already done a video and it's coming up next, but I'm recording this after because this is so fucking important that I had to do another. Okay, yeah, fuck it. Okay, if you haven't seen the Vinyl Fury, Dan's, I think it's called Dan. I'm so bad at names, sorry, Dan. But if you haven't seen his latest videos interviewing fellow crate diggers, buddies of him, you know, go check his videos out, check his channel out. This is the next step of the VC, what Dan's doing here. You know, Derek has already done it. He's taken people to his home and they've shown records, you know. What Dan is doing is that he goes home to people and interviewing them at their home with their equipment, their crates or shelves, and asking them what they like, why they do this, what's the most expensive record you bought, blah blah blah, you know. And I was just so jealous when I saw it. I want to do that, but I don't have any friends that collect vinyl in my town. So go Vinyl Fury. I think his name is Dan. Go check that thing out. Okay, so now to the recent vinyl finds. Bye. Hello people of the vinyl community, Jonas here, back again to do a recent vinyl finds. It's been 1 week and 2 days, so it's time to do recent vinyl finds. And I haven't bought that much, and I haven't listened to that much this week. I've been crazy busy, so not much to show you. I'll try to do some needle drops. I know Sarah want to hear Goddag Goddag by Jojje Wadenius, so I'm gonna needle drop that. And playing in the background, let's start with this now. My mom went to London for a couple of days, and she asked me if there was anything I wanted, and I looked up hmv.com, a famous boutique there, or store, huge store, you know. They have some vinyl, and she brought me home this one, and I think I'm going to show another one, I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm going to show another one. And one I haven't listened to yet, so that's for the next video. But this Beach Boys, that's why God made the radio. So this is the Beach Boys brand new, album from this year with Brian Wilson on it. And I've listened to the first side. It's good. I really like it. You can feel that they're getting a little bit old, but yeah. Comes in a regular, sleeve. No gatefold, nothing. Very cheap, if you take other records produced today. Maybe there's a deluxe version, I don't know, I don't care. That's enough for me. She bought me that one. I love my mom, she's the best. She really is the best. She gave them for free, asked me what I wanted, she bought it, So yeah, the next one I'm going to show you is a record that I ordered, of course, got it a couple of days after the release. And I've listened to it twice now, I think, one digitally and one on the vinyl. This is Bob Dylan's Tempest. His new release, nothing much to say that hasn't been said already. I like it, I don't love it, I like it. It's not his best release by far, maybe somewhere in the middle. There's a bunch of songs here that are really, really good, but then there's some that are not that good. And I think that Soon After Midnight is a good one. I don't like the single, the Quizzen Whistle, or whatever you want to call it, or whatever it's pronounced. Scarlet Town I think was pretty good, but Roland John and Tin Angel is my favorite ones. Comes like this, no gatefold. I was little disappointed by that. And comes in 2 LP set with just plain black photo and the line up there. No lyrics. He hasn't put lyrics on his records for 15 years, I read somewhere. So I'm not disappointed that I bought it. I'm really, really glad that I bought it. I'm gonna buy everything that Dylan releases until he dies. I just love Dylan to death, but this was not my favorite. It's gonna grow on me, I'm sure. I'm sure it's gonna grow on me. Next one, man, this is a product of the vinyl community Facebook page. I don't know if it was River or if it was Mikko in Finland or if it was Derek, but someone, you know, got my interest on the reissue of Opeth. I've known that it was released, but I just decided to buy it. And I, you know, did the research on the internet, found it for a good price on a store, and just jumped on it. Now I haven't listened to Still Life that much, not as much as Ghost Reveries and Watershed and the new album, and some of the other ones I have on vinyl. So this was really surprising to me. I've heard it before, but this was good. This is like on my top 3 Opeth albums. I still think that Ghost Memories is their best release. In my opinion, it's just hard to top that album. And I love the new one. But third place maybe this. Yeah, Gatefold comes 2 LP set with lyrics. And there's a difference between this and the original. The cover and I think the artwork on the sleeves are different. That's how you see it. It's not an original. It's a reissue, but I'm super glad that I have this on vinyl. Now, when I go creative in my town, it's a small town. We have like 3 places, 3 Goodwills that we go to, and there's often you know, nothing to find, nothing at all, just $1 records that is crap. But sometimes they get, like this shop gets a lot of like soul, funk, disco stuff. American press, no idea where they get them from, and as soon as they you know, put them out there, I'll buy them, you know, for $1 just to see if it's something that sparks my interest. Fuck, I got the wrong album. Okay, so I just saw this album. This is Eddie Kendricks on Tumblr Motown, you know, in perfect condition. It looked like it has been played like once or twice for $1, you know. And I read 1973 Motown, you know, for $1. I buy it and I'll try it out, see if I like it. I didn't like this one. I won't keep this. I don't think so. But you know, if someone sees this in the vinyl communities and you know like you really like this album and there's tracks on this that you really like, please give me a comment about that, because you know there's stuff that I miss. I don't know that much soul and funk and stuff like that. I'm learning. So you know, if there's a track on here that is just killer in your opinion, give me a comment about it and I'll try it again. This was also an album that was in that store, you know, or that Goodwill, that I didn't like. This is Rocking Dopsie and the Twisters. It's a blues redneck album, kinda, with is this called Harmonium? They really look silly, and it sounds just like the cover, really. Play the blues. It's a, you know, blues honky tonk album, not honky tonk, but very sappy sounding fucking album. I didn't like it at all, but it was cool. It was $1 and it's on the Sonnet label here from Sweden. So it's an American blues artist, Syd Blue, and on Sonnet, I just jumped on it, and I hoped it was good. I didn't think it was that good, and it's a library copy. I found this. This is often, I see this in like magazines, not magazines, but books and stuff like that about prog rock, or not prog rock, prog in Sweden, political prog. And I've seen this sold for like $10, $12, and when I found this for $1, I jumped on it. Now, this is a NANI Porous with Närbild close up. It's a gatefold sleeve. Looks like this, and this is really a jazz album, or a jazz kind of, yeah, jazz album. It's on the EMI label, so it's kind of new. It's in perfect condition, but I didn't like the music that I heard. You have some good players on here, and I just hope that they would like deliver what I expected it to sound like, but it really didn't. So yeah, I don't know what I'll do with this. I don't know if I'll keep it. You know, you can't keep everything. It's just like, it's getting too much with the space it all takes. So, you know, if I'm not gonna listen to it, why keep it? I tried to sell this. I put it out on eBay for like 19 bucks or something like that, but no one bought it. And I just, when it didn't sell, I was like, I hope it doesn't sell, because I really want to keep this. It's a bootleg of Lou Reed. Has some great songs: Sweet Jean, Waiting for the Man, Eyes, Perfect Day, Man of Good Fortune, and it's kind of, I've seeked it out on Pops, like it went for some, you know, some bucks. It's on the Excitable Records label. Yeah, so that's a keeper to the Velvet Underground collection, or Lou Reed collection. This is one that I've had for a while. You know, I had the compilation album that New York Dolls released with the two, you know, they released 2 albums, and it includes the 2 albums on a compilation album with a neat cover. Sounds great, you know, so I don't listen to New York Dolls that much. I appreciate it, but I don't listen to it that much, so I just thought, like, I don't need the first and the second one also. So I tried to sell this, no one bought it, so I just decided to keep it in the New York Dolls, and now I have to find the first fucking record just to get the collection right. And this is one I got for free, this Meatloaf, Ballad of Hell, you know, it sounds great. You know, it's not my cup of tea music-wise, but it's well done, you know, it sings good, and you know, the music arrangement overall is, you know, really good. So it's just like, you know, a band like Queen or something like that. It's not my favorite band, you know, but you know, when you're in the mood for it, it's good. This is one that I bought for $1, you know, it's the soul record. This is Dynamic Superiors, You Name It. Motown record from 1975, 76. I just, you know, I found it, $1. I hoped it would be good. I struck gold, you know, the Bobby Wilson record, I'm Your Rainbow, I think it's called. That's awesome. That's so good. I found 3 copies of that mother in the same store, and I sold one now to a Japanese guy on eBay for, like, I think he paid 30 bucks plus 15 bucks in shipping. So I kept 2. I think I have 2 or 1. Maybe I just have 1 left. But that's awesome. That record for $1. But this was not good. So this is not a keeper. If you don't say it's a keeper, let me know. Yeah, $1 record. I just like the cover. The music was okay, but this is really kept for the cover's sake. Sweet Cream and Under the Lights. This is a spoof of, you know, the Albert Herbert's record. Not Sweet Cream. Fuck it. Really, really neat cover, and pretty good music. Pretty good music. Disco, you know, something. This was a good find for $1. This was a good find for $1. A good funk soul record for $1. You know, this is what I'm looking at. I can buy 5-6 records of these and throw away 4 of them, and 1 is a keeper. And I only paid like $5, if you understand what I mean. This is come and get yourself some with Formula 4. I had no idea what this was. I just played it. It looks really, really bad, but the music was just so ridiculously good. This just blew me away. So, you know, this is record collecting. This is record collecting. Finding this stuff that you had no idea about. You can't find this digitally. You know, with you go there, create dig. You know, it's so damn good. Okay. Have you heard this? Let me know. Okay, so I think it's time for a needle drop before I, you know, do the rest. Okay, so this is the song Mitt Soar by Joy Wadenius and Barbro Lindgren. It's really good, funky, and the whole record is awesome. So yeah, we'll listen to it a little while, and yeah. blöder. Aj, aj, aj. Skrek jag till en av mina bröder. Oj, oj, oj. Är det ett riktigt sår? Oj, oj, oj. Det har jag inte haft på flera år. Oj, oj, oj. Hur fick du det? Kom hit så får jag se. Sedan var det precis som om vi inte hann. Men när vi skulle se hur blodet bultade och rann. Okay, so you know, if you can get it. Sara, if you find this for under 100 crowns in good condition, get it. It's worth it. It's really, really, really good. There's not a single bad track on this. So funny, so good. Musician-wise, it's so awesome. 2 more to go. I got this now. I've been looking, wanting this for so long. This is the shape of punk to come with Refused. This is the newest release, I think, or pressing. It's on black vinyl, and it comes with just the documentary. So you have the documentary about Refused are fucking dead, but they aren't. You know, they're touring now, but they were fucking dead. It's on black vinyl. Comes with like really, really detailed liner notes. And if you haven't seen the documentary, you know, download it, watch it, you know, try to get it. It's really, really good. I think it's the drummer that did the documentary, and he had a nervous breakdown on the tour and stopped playing and stuff like that. So really, really interesting. But yeah, looks like this. And its gatefold looks like that. I don't think the original came with, as a gatefold. If I weren't so ugly, is this called this tune called? Awesome. Check it out. So yeah, I'm super happy I got this. This is a masterpiece. It really is. You know, I'm not into punk and I'm not into hardcore and stuff like that. There's like you graphical, you know, love feeling about this record because I'm from Sweden. It's very important for the music climate at the time, 1998, yeah. And you know, I heard stories about people seeing them live, awesome live band, especially back in the day. Yeah, just a solid, awesome masterpiece of a record. At least check it out if you haven't heard it. You don't need to be a punk fan to appreciate the music. They sample a lot of stuff as well, and mix a lot of genres. And the last one is this. My mother gave me this when she went to London. So this is Jack White's new release, first release. Jack White from White Stripes, Blunderbuss. A lot of people show this, so I won't get into it. I just want to say that this is, it's really, really growing on me, and I loved it the first time I heard it. It's one of the best releases that I've got on vinyl this year, from this year. Really, really good. Check it out. You know, Love Interruption is like a modern masterpiece of a song, and I'm really looking forward for Jack releasing more stuff. So that's it. I have some stuff to, if you don't like ramble, you can turn this off now. First of all, I'm going to Berlin. Next week. I called my mom up, said, she just came back from London. I called her up and I said that, man, I need a vacation, just go somewhere. And my girl wasn't interested in going anywhere, because you can't, you know, get time off from job, and she surf a lot, so she goes to surf vacations and stuff like that I don't go to. So my mom was like, I have a week off next week. Where do you want to go? And I was like, yeah, I've never seen Berlin. So she was like, no, me neither, let's go. So we booked a trip the day after that, and just, you know, so next Thursday, we're going to Berlin for 4 days. and of course 2 record dig. So I hope to find something good. You know, if you have any tips on Berlin, please give it to me. Yeah, and the second thing was I'm going to Oslo tomorrow, and Oslo in Norway, for 3 days. First, I'm going to Alingsås to create dig and job related as well. But you know, to create, there's one store there. I haven't been there, so it's gonna be awesome. I'm going to Örebro for a store called Banana Moon Records. That's one of Sweden's best record stores. Good prices, good vinyl. And then Västerås, really good shop there as well. And then Oslo, but I don't think I'll have any time to create dig there. It's job related for 3 days. So yeah, so that's what I'm planning to do. So I don't know if I'll make a video until the week after that, after Berlin. I won't have time to listen to anything. And the last thing I want to say is like this Facebook thing. I don't know. I just, you know, it's not good to take things too seriously. And you know, it's a forum that grows to be something. You know, the Vine community is something, and the Facebook thing is something. It's grown to be something that isn't too serious, and it's just fast communication like that. You put a link, it's disappeared after 5 minutes. No one will see my link or my photo or whatever I put up there after 5 minutes, except if it's something really good, and people started commenting. Then you can see it because it goes up. But it's a good way of getting like news about vinyl, because people are really good at figuring stuff out. So yeah, and but I think that it's a whole separate thing with the Facebook and the YouTube thing, because it's so crowded in the Facebook page. You know, it's what it is. You know, it's good in one way and it's bad in one way, in my opinion. I like the YouTube thing we have, where I'm the boss of my channel and my subscriptions. So I decide what I want to see, and I decide to comment. And I don't need to see or interact with anyone else than just that person at that moment. And I like that form of communication where it's me and him. You know, I'm taking time to sit down with this guy, you know, listening to what he has to say, and I can't interrupt him. It's just like I just have to listen, and I'll do a little bit of my thoughts in the comments. Fast, just writing what I thought, if it's like awesome finds, or if it's like I have that album, I have this pressing of it, blah blah blah, what do you think about this, and stuff like that. But it's between me and him and no one else. It's not often that I get like input from another user on the comments. You know, it happens, but it's not often that it happens. So I like that small little universe of it's just me and him, you know, on the other side of the world. And then I go on to another person and watch that video and interact a little bit with him. You know, I've chatted and I've sent messages, and I've seen threads on the Facebook page that I really like. But, you know, in my opinion, it's just the same with Facebook. 99% of everything that puts up there is not interesting to me. To me, it's not interesting to me. And with the YouTube thing, I can select what's interesting for me right now, you know. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on it. You know, fuck it. It's true. And you know, Dr. Deadwax isn't on there anymore. So why do you... Let's just drop the whole Facebook thing after he disappeared. It's not worth it anymore. Okay, yeah. I'll try to edit this. Have a great day. Bye.